Meet the Press. Thank you very much to all of our media friends for coming today. And I'm pretty sure
guys, good afternoon.
I'm pretty sure you're all quite excited to meet our guest for this afternoon. So before we start, I'd like to acknowledge some of our guests who are present today here in the hall. Of course, I would like to acknowledge the proud parents of Justin Yap. I'd like to say hello and good afternoon to Mr. and Mrs. Peter and Helen Yap. Good afternoon, sir and ma'am. Alright, thank you. Also to Justin's handler, Mr. Mario Roca. Good afternoon. Also, of course, to our media friends from GMA 7, good afternoon. Also from San Juanico Balita, thank you for coming. From Latest Summer Daily Express, good afternoon. From RMN, thank you very much. ATV 24, also to Voice Page, and also some are trying to come over pa. Medyo malilate lang sila ng konti. Okay. So I think we shall start our Meet the Press. But before that, I'd like to request all your attention please to our LED wall to give you a short video of who would be our guest for this afternoon. So ladies and gentlemen, let's play the video.
Hello everyone, Mopay na adlaw haiyo na tanan. My name is Justin Yap and welcome to my hometown, Tacloban City, the home of the resilient and happiest people of the world. Well, odds are you haven't been to Tacloban City. I, on the other hand, grew up here. And when you visit, you will surely fall in love with this place. I love traveling, discovering different attractions, meeting new people, and learning its culture. Sit back and relax because I want to bring you the beauty that this city has to offer. Let me take you to a boat ride going to the longest bridge here in the Philippines, the San Juanico Bridge! This bridge strengthens the bond between Samar and Leyte, and it serves different purposes here for our province, such as business, logistics, and even road trips going to different cities here in the Philippines, such as Manila. Tacloban suffered a nightmare back in 2013, when this cargo ship was jammed from the ocean here to the land. This serves as a monument, a symbol, that whatever happens, Tacloban people will always rise and even get better. Despite the challenges and disasters that comes our way, we Taclobanans rises and faces them because of our undying faith that never fathom. No race, religion, or beliefs can ever divide us in becoming better and tackling all these challenges. Those are just some exciting and interesting things to do and see here in Tacloban City. The best part and my personal favorite is the food. Let me welcome you to Zamora Street. This street is a tourist and local-friendly street here in Tacloban City. It is where you can find this delicious mural, or so called as chocolate rice cake, and the binabol, or called as the coconut shell dessert. Loves cooking and good food. We spend most of our time 7 days a week here in the kitchen. During this pandemic, I was actually able to start my own business that caters quality food to my fellow Taclobanans. These recipes are family recipes and with some dating way back several generations. This is my own way of sharing my family's legacy to others. It's great to do something productive that I am passionate about. Once again, my name is Justin Yap and that's it for now. Hope to share more things about myself and my city, Tacloban City.
Alright, so that's Justin Yap. So before I call him in here in front, let me introduce to all of you the candidate number 12 of Mr. and Miss Chinatown 2020. 24 years old, born and raised here, of course, in Tacloban City, to the proud parents, Filipino-Chinese businessman Peter Yap and Helen Yap. And also our official representative of Tacloban City this year. He finished his primary education at the Bethel International School in Palok, Leyte, his secondary education at the Sacred Heart School at Ateneo de Cebu, and his tertiary education with a degree in hotel, restaurant, and institution management, major in hospitality management. He also studied at the Les Roches Jinxiang International Hotel Management College and earned a postgraduate diploma in international hotel management. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let me proudly introduce to all of you candidate number 12, Mr. Justin Yap. Good afternoon, Justin. All right. Take your seat. Okay. So Justin, I'd like you to meet the press. Do you have anything to say? By the way, we are live at the Pageant blog, right, page. So to all our friends who are watching through the Facebook, thank you very much. Through Pageant Trend, thank you very much for watching. So Justin, take it away.
Thank you so much. First of all, I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for taking time to journey with me to becoming Mr. Chinatown 2020 Philippines. And first of all, I want also to thank the Tingo Group for having us here, for giving me the opportunity to share my story why I joined Mr. Chinatown 2020 Philippines. So maybe a lot of you has been wondering, like, Mr. Chinatown 2020 isn't just an ordinary pageant. It is a movement. It is a movement that has a cause, which is very relevant, and I truly believe I'm inspired of the RISE movement. Despite all the things that is happening right now, the pandemic and other personal problems that the people is having right now, especially for my fellow Taclobanons, I think it's about time to give a glimpse of light and joy to our fellow Taclobanons that we are resilient people, and I think winning Mr. Chinatown is not about the title, it's not about the crown or the money. It's about what I can bring to the table for my Taclobanons, and of course, it's a digital platform, so most of the people who will watch are all over the world as well. So if you have any further questions, I'm so happy to answer them right now.
So there you go. He said it now. So to our friends in the media, we have our microphone stand on the left. It's time for you, and our floor is open for your questions. Okay, feel free to ask now to our friends from the media. Okay. Okay, first to ask, we have Sir Fred Cadernos.
Thank you.
GMA7.
Good afternoon. There's a request whispered to me before we continue with the press conference. Just for the photo ops, can we request Justin to please remove the face mask? So
Okay, there you go.
Some face.
Okay, for the photo op. Para makita mo. Bravo!
For 10 seconds only, 10 seconds.
Parang gusto ko tuloy magtanong kay Justin. Single ka ba na?
Okay. Thank you, Justin, for
My pleasure.
the request of the majority. Justin, taga-Tacloban ka man, para ka man magwaray-waray.
Yes,
Okay. Although naghihiliran ko apelyido, Lin, Chowa, Yap, or mga Chinese, but you are a Tacloban really, so hindi mo kasing-kasi ng Tacloban. May tapos pakiana, ano din yung Tacloban ito, parang mga taga-Tacloban. Tacloban, ano tayo mo ikapaparayo ng Tacloban kung ikaw sa Tacloban?
There's a lot of things that I am proud about of being Tacloban. Usayara is, we are people who are resilient people. We've undergone a lot of problems in our lives. I personally have undergone a lot of problems in my life for the past 24 years. But one thing that really struck me the most was what happened to us in 2013 back in Yolanda. I believe that was really the time wherein I personally, and I believe a lot of you as well, thought that it will be so hard for Tacloban to recover. We were hit by one of the strongest typhoon ever recorded. A lot of families, loved ones was lost, a lot was affected, business was affected, economy was affected, education was affected. So, the thing that now we are even better than our past. So that is one thing, being resilient is really that I will be so proud to tell that I am a Taclobanan and I am born and raised to be in Tacloban, and we are resilient people and we never give up whatever happens.
Thank you. May question, follow-up question, sir?
I have a $1 million question.
No problem, sir.
But looking at the screen with that so wonderful, how do you call that, headdress?
Headdress.
Thank you so much.
And that handsome face on it, you will be sure a winner. Sino ba design nito? Yan ang design.
The masterpiece behind that you can see the headpiece was designed by the Garino brothers, headed by Mr. Nick.
Right. Are you okay with that?
Yes, definitely. I am very proud about that headpiece that was designed because first of all, it's designed by one of our own. It's designed one of our own. Materials is also available readily here. So it's proudly made in Tacloban City. And if I may also add, this headpiece is not only a masterpiece because of what you see in the picture of the decoration. More than there's meaning behind in the headpiece that you see right now.
Yes. The last question, you may or you may not comment. I hope you are aware of the conflict between China and the Philippines over West Philippine Sea. Do you have any comment? You may not, or you may not.
I would like not to comment on this one.
Thank you very much, Sir Fred Badernos of GMA 7. Okay. Who would like to ask next? Please feel free to approach the microphone.
Good afternoon. What will you bring to the national pageant as a Tacloban?
As a Taclobanan, I've been saying it to my previous interviews that I want to be the inspiration of the youth. As I advocate on children, because I always believe that, first of all, I would like to inform you that I really have a soft spot for children ever since that me and my family has been spending like Christmas parties sometimes with one of the orphanage in Tacloban, and just recently we were giving away bond papers because they need this one. Education shouldn't stop because pandemic is happening. So for me, it's this inspiration that I want to show them that they are not the only persons facing problems in life. No culture, no age, no gender should separate everyone. Because I want to be the living proof that life won't be always up there. You won't see life as you're always smiling. Because there's more deep meaning to it. Life is like a wheel. Sometimes you'll be down there and it's up to you if you will fall for it or you will rise from it. But from what I see and from what I truly believe, we Taclobanans are resilient and empowered people. That's why no matter what life throws at us, no matter what calamities throw at us, we will always rise. And guess what? We rise for the better. We rise to be better than our past. Thank you.
What will you decide to join this contest?
Sorry, can you please repeat the question?
What did you decide when you decided to join the contest?
What made you decide to join the pageant?
To be honest, like, before I arrived here in the Philippines, I was in Shanghai finishing my internship. So before the pandemic happened, my parents sent me back home already for safety purposes. And that time I was really thinking, I don't think there will be a Mr. and Miss Chinatown Philippines 2020 because of the pandemic. So I didn't prepare much, but I already planned in joining next year. And suddenly someone just called up asking like, would you be interested to join? If I can be honest with you, I joined because I wanted to join. It's part of my bucket list to join Mr. and Mr. Chinatown. But to be honest, while in this pageant, I don't consider it a pageant. That's why every time someone says it's a pageant, I would always say it's a movement. Because now I truly believe the mission and vision of this organization. That we are here to move, we are here to make changes, no matter how small, no matter how big, no matter if I am alone. That's why winning Mr. and Miss Chinatown for me is really important because I want to lead this movement, not only represent Taclobanans, but I want to showcase that I am a resilient person and I can be an inspiration in my age because age shouldn't be a limit in everything. It's just a number, as they say. Thank you.
I'm just wondering, is this a virtual contest or this will be a physical contest?
Virtual contest.
How many candidates do we have?
24.
Do you think you have a chance to win?
If I can be honest, yes, we do have a chance, not I. We do have a chance to win.
Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sir Joey Gabriela of Data Summer Daily Express. Next, do we have any questions? Okay. Yes, sir?
Hello, good afternoon everyone. Okay ako lo. Sa aking January from Pageant Trend.
Yes.
So we are live. It's a Manila-based pageant page owned by my friend Jay Barbo. Hi Jay, if you are watching. So questions. First question, we're just curious only kasi a while ago we are reviewing the page of Mr. and Miss Chinatown, and then there are like 3 challenges that the organizers want you to do, right? The headpiece, the fashion, and then the puso, whatever that you were. Okay. So we see also that among other candidates, you're the only one, parang you are outperforming all of the candidates. You have the most liked, the most viewed videos. So question only, is those challenges part of your preliminary judging for you to get a spot to be one of the finalists?
Yes, definitely. Whatever you see right now in social media is being counted and tabulated and scored. And we will do have a closed-door interview as well for that one.
Okay. So next question, where do you plan to hold or to have your final day? Where are you going to hold? I mean, where are you going para kain mo i-air mo coronation day? Kasi it's a virtual, di ba? So you should have at least a stage to do it.
So the virtual coronation will be on October 18th, and you can watch it live on Kapamilya Live as well on 11 a.m. if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. So next question from our admin itself, Jay. Sabi niya, who is the person you look up to the most?
The person I look up to the most is my parents. To be honest, they've been through a lot. Ever since I was born, they faced a lot of problems. Back then, our warehouse was caught on fire. We were still studying. But they never showed any weakness. They never showed tears in front of us. After that, 2013, my family was here. We were also affected by the Yolanda. And then same year, my mom was diagnosed with cancer. So that part for me was really so tough. It was one of the toughest years that my family has underwent through. And now, the pandemic is affecting everyone. My grandma just passed away a few months ago because of rare sickness only in the Philippines. She's the first one to have. So this for me, it really taught me, what does resilience really mean? That's why this pageant, this movement, if you ask me, is not just a competition for me, but it is my inspiration, one of the inspiration why I keep going every day. These are the stories that I want to impart to everyone, to the youth, that as I said, you are not alone. You are not the only person who is having a problem. It's all about mindset, mentality, inspiration, and a dash of hope could go a long way in their life. So I want to be that instrument for this time. Thank you.
Alright, thank you Justin for that. So I really feel about the emotions that you gave us. You are truly a blooded warayon. Talagang super maiso, di ba? Okay, so I have another question. Sabi, what makes you stand out from other contestants?
All of us have something unique, but I think I can say that I am determined. I am determined to get that crown for us, not for me. I am determined to represent our city, the happiest people on earth. I am determined to lead this movement for change. Thank you.
So down to last two questions from our viewers. So from Dave Lawrence Fausto Versosa, question niya is, what makes Philippines different from other countries?
It's the culture, the people, especially for the people, if I may expound. Filipinos are happy people. No matter what life threw at us, no matter what life threw at you, no matter life threw at me, we always find a way to smile, to be happy. If you see on the news during Yolanda, people are in the streets were flooded, but what you can see in the faces of the Filipinos, we all smile. They all do smile. So this is one character, this is one trait, this is one culture that I am forever will be proud of to be a Filipino. We look at things in a positive way, no matter how negative the situation may be.
One last from Shubaki Che. Question, what is your advantage to your co-candidates?
As what I said earlier, I am very determined. And determination comes with commitment. In this movement, you need to commit. When I start something, I want to finish it with a bang. I don't settle for less. I think I got this trait not only from my family, but when I was back in high school. We always need to do things extraordinarily well. Don't settle for less. Because if you settle for less, the outcome may even not meet your expectations. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.
My pleasure.
Alright, I have some questions here, Justin, from other media friends who can't be here today. Sabi dito, question about the headrest. Kasi hindi daw na narinig ko sa live masyado. What was the inspiration of the wonderful headrest that you've posted in your TikTok account?
So, to be honest, first of all, I want to say thank you so much for the team behind this headdress. It is just simply a masterpiece. Well, while we were planning with this, I really see to it that how I envisioned the headdress would come from my inspiration. If I may, this headpiece represents being resilience. Because what I keep on repeating is, my life for 24 years hasn't been all just glamour, hasn't just been all party or smiling or what so positive words that you may put in there. So this for me represents strength, resilience, which I am very proud of. Because as I said, not only it is made by our very own, but it is really deeply rooted in my life and in my inspiration as well right now.
Okay, next question. Paano daw yung preparation mo considering pandemic ngayon? Ano yung ginawa mong preparation? It's a different pageant or as you say, movement for this year because hindi siya yung actual, virtual. So, was it really hard? Double ba yung hard na virtual ng this year? Or mas easy kasi nga it's on your own comfort zone, nasa bahay, or kung asan ka komportable mag-prepare, not going to Manila and be parang pressured na from day one of the preparation. So Justin, how was the preparation na ng pandemic?
Yeah, so actually this is very interesting because like my team has worked so hard. I am very proud to say that I am not alone in this journey. So I want to really appreciate my team so much. I want to give it to them because they are the people behind all the entries that we all see in social media right now. A lot of people may think like, online siya, so madali lang. Kasi like, all you need to do is sit down and then the camera and everything will be done. But for me, that is only the normal thing to do. But whatever we do, as I say, we need to exude excellence. So whatever we do, we really made sure that di na kita mapapahiya bilang Tacloban. It doesn't mean we are from the province. We cannot do anything to excel in this type of industry we are in. No, as I said, no pandemic will stop how creative we are. No pandemic will stop how competitive we are when it comes to like this. And that is one thing that I am really proud of being Tacloban, because all of us supports for each other. I mean, you guys won't be here if you won't be supporting me. So I am very thankful for that.
Okay, thank you, Justin. Next question. If you win, what legacy do you want to leave before you give up if ever, the title Mr. Chinatown? What would be the legacy or the, what would you say? Legacy or the project, or what is your, I just want to simplify, hindi niya kasi masyado. The legacy. Ano yung legacy mo if you go out maging Mr. Chinatown?
If we will be Mr. Chinatown 2020 this year, we want to create an impact to the children. Because right now, we are not the only ones being affected. The people who are really affected are these kids. These kids, why? They will be the game changers in the future. They are the one affected today. They will be the one who will continue whatever we are doing right now, whatever is being established right now. So it is really important for me to impart to them the proper knowledge, to give them that hope, even just that hope, like, uy, may da pala naghuna-huna ako. Ay, di nila ako nag-uusan today in this time of challenge. So I would stick with my advocacy on children because I really believe that they are worth investing for.
Okay, last question about the voting process. Since it's virtual, how can we vote for you?
So the voting process actually started yesterday already. So the first part of the voting process would be going to the TikTok. I know not a lot of you has TikTok because I myself, before joining this pageant, doesn't have TikTok on my phone. But I was forced to download it as well. So you need to download TikTok, make an account, and just go to Mr. and Miss Chinatown Philippines account, and then you would see this. The headdress that you saw kanina.
We're going to play the headdress.
Yeah, the making,
the video.
Right? Yeah, the making of the video. You may just heart that one. So that one consists of 30% of the total scoring. And after that, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we should release already the Chinoy TV app for the Android users and the website counterpart for our iOS users, wherein you will also vote and just load. And the proceeds of this will go to different barangays, specifically Barangay 297 for my part.
Okay, so to the information or for the information of everyone, we're going to play the video of the headdress para makita nyo kung anong video yun sa TikTok account ni Justin, right? Okay, do we have the video? Let's play.
The inspiration for the headpiece is available to explore a mythical creature known for its ability to rise alive from the ashes to live another period. It is mainly an inverted taklong, a fishing contraption popular in the olden days and the 5 days surrounding Tacloban City, represented by the 5 blue jewels framing the face. From its center rises the phoenix, depicting the various stages of its rebirth. It is buttressed by the full wings of the bird as though ready to soar high to its full potential and magnificence. The base is accentuated by South Sea pearls, meaning at the center with inlaid sun rays is the Pearl of the Orient, a moniker given to the Philippine archipelago. Chinese tradition hairlock and hair clasps, popular among the royalty during the Ming Dynasty, incorporated into the design. A fusion of Filipino-Chinese cultural similarities, this Phoenix-inspired headdress uses mainly indigenous materials.
So there you go, guys. All you have to do is use your TikTok account. And again, look for Mr. and Miss Chinatown PH na account for the TikTok. Then, click heart button on candidate number 12, Justin Yap. So, sino pa gusto magpahabol ng questions, if any? Okay.
Just your inspirational talk to na kabataan.
What is your inspirational talk, right?
Okay, thank you for that. I would like to make this as simple as possible. Don't be afraid to dream. And when you dream, don't end it there. Don't be afraid to chase it. Because dreaming is something that money can't buy. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, it doesn't matter. All it takes is dream, chase it, have the will to chase it, and believe in it, and for sure, if God plans for it for you, you will achieve that dream of yours. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much. Meron pa ba tayong questions from our media friends? If wala na, Justin, do you have any last words or message? Again, let's repeat on how to vote. It is our time to use it and maximize it. Since may mga viewers tayo sa ating live sa pageant trend. Okay?
First of all, I won't start with the voting because I really want to thank you all for coming, for giving your time, for giving this afternoon to journey with me in becoming Mr. and Miss Chinatown. So, thank you so much. Damang salamat tayo natanan. Alam ko na all of you are busy people in this room. So, I really appreciate you guys for being here. And for the voting, yes, so the vote consists of 2 stages. So, the first one will be the TikTok. So, you may just download it once again. And then, just go to Mr. and Miss Chinatown Philippines, and then just look for my entry, which is number 12, and just click the heart. And the second one, we would also actually release more information about this. So you may just follow me on Justin Yap in Facebook for more information regarding the Chinoy TV app, which hasn't been released. The information hasn't been released yet by the organization and also the website, on where the proceeds of that one will go to different barangays in Manila, specifically Barangay 297 as well for my part. Thank you so much.
Alright, so there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, let's give a big round of applause to candidate number 12, Justin Yap.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, Justin. Thank you, media friends, for coming. And of course, before we end the Meet the Press, we have something, right? I hope lahat nakapa-register because mamimigay tayo ng prizes this afternoon while doing your snacks. Okay, sige. So I hope lahat naka-register because may konting something tayo. Not Justin. Okay, so Justin, ikaw na pumili. We'll be giving away 15 Gift certificates. Wow, give 15 gift certificates from Pizza Republic. Okay, so from first winner, if ma-mention ang iyong name, please come down or come here in front. Where is Evelyn Bacon? Wow, thank you very much, ma'am. Okay. Here's the certificate. Alright, thank you. Next winner.
Mr. Anthony M. Armamento.
Ayan, congratulations. Here is the gift certificate. We have a gift certificate courtesy of Pizza Republic. Thank you, Pizza Republic. Okay.
Sayang nakalimutan ko pag-register.
Register na ka dyan. Okay.
Bon Lariosa.
Miss Bonariosa, congratulations. Alright. Congratulations. Next winner.
Miss Grace V. Sudario.
Congratulations. We have also our friends from City Information Office. Yay! Congratulations. Next.
Arginel.
Keso. Congratulations. There. Thank you very much.
Jenny Ray Sapit.
Wow. Thank you very much. Congratulations.
Fred Padueros.
Adenos of GMA 7. Congratulations.
Ray Avriel.
Ray Ariel Lobrigo, right? Nasa taas pa, ha? Okay. Next, we still have a few more left.
Neil A. Ido.
Ido. Nell. Congratulations. Please don't go home yet. We still have...
Pio Santiago.
Sorry?
Pio Santiago.
Pio.
Sagong Twistila Marian.
Sorry?
Sorry. Mali ba?
Parang nag-Chinese ka doon. Hindi ko siya naiintindihan. Sago Sino to? Tristila Marie. Ayan, okay. Okay. Sige. Jake Tatoy. Okay was here a while ago but he has to leave kasi baka may duty siya. Bigay na lang din natin. Okay, sinong... Okay. Thank you, Sir Joey. Alright, next.
Bernard Manicani.
Andon. Siya yung operator ng level natin.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Lagyan na lang natin dito. Next.
Dennis Abril.
Dennis! Okay.
Oh, kapatanan ko. Justin Ong.
Justin!
Do not account it.
Candidate number, ano tong si Justin eh? Okay. Christian Acosta. Hello. Christian Acosta. Alright, Christian Acosta. Engineer, ayan. Next, our last winner would be Sir Joey Gavieta. Congratulations. Alright. Alright, so big round of applause please to all our winners and to all of you present this afternoon. Thank you very much for gracing the Meet the Press, of course, with Justin Yap. And pagpasalamat din ni Justin Yap. Meron tayong konting snacks sa likod distributed us this afternoon. Thank you very much. So to all of you who watched our live Meet the Press, thank you so much for watching. And again, Justin, for the last time, invite them on where to watch the virtual pageant of Mr. and Miss Chinatown 2020.
So once again, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the afternoon. And you can watch us live on October 18th at Capabilia Channel Live on 11 a.m. So thank you so much guys for coming here. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A big round of applause once again. Let's support our very own Tacloban, candidate number 12, Justin Yap. Thank you so much, guys.